Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Let us know if you're watching live or if you're watching on the replay. Today, I just want to talk to you about why ignoring your profit margin optimization is a mistake. So, ultimately, what I'm getting at is, are you leaving money on the table? Many business owners unknowingly hinder their own profitability by overlooking a simple sort of profit margin optimization strategies. So, I've put a couple of slides together, the same as yesterday. I just jumped to the first one rather. So the first being you've got pricing strategies. So pricing has a big impact on profit margins. So it's important that obviously you're ultimately not selling things lower than they should be. This comes down to obviously sales training, but also kind of finding that sweet spot. So the second point comes down to sort of cost reduction. So when we hit things like the cost of living crisis, things like that, what can sometimes happen is everybody just focuses on cutting costs. Now, it's it's important that you do trim costs down, but it's also you need to be able to ensure that you are ultimately looking for quality. You want to be able to reduce your costs, but not lose that quality out of things, because ultimately you were paying for a number of things because you needed them. So it's looking at, do you still need these against, are these a waste of money? So as an example, in the office we used to have, when clients come in, there were newspapers every day. The newspapers were bought, and then someone kind of pointed out, well, does anybody actually read the newspapers? So we were, the Financial Times and all these newspapers are being bought for when clients could come into the office, and nobody was actually reading them. It was just a complete waste of money. So sometimes it's taking that step back and being able to see, where are we spending money that we don't need to spend money. And the last being is sort of product diversification. So what you're looking at here is, it kind of ties in with sort of what we talked about yesterday with gross profit margins, because you will have certain products that will generally have a better profit margin than other products. So ultimately, you should be looking to, in a sense, push those products and those to essentially pull that profit out. So it's also looking at, have you got different products that you actually aren't making a lot of money on, that you shouldn't be doing anymore. There's no point selling something if you're not making any money on it. So just to recap, we're looking at pricing strategies, cost reduction, and then product diversification. So these are the three main points, and we're covering this actually in our online workshop. If I just pull that up a sec. So next, not this Wednesday, next Wednesday, we've got the webinar of the 3 untold secrets to 6-figure profits and a 7-figure valuation. This is predominantly for KVB retailers and home improvement businesses. So feel free to register if that's of interest to you, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks.